Corrupt cops have a habit of getting their way, but occasionally they'll meet people that stand their ground. Just like this first guy who stood his ground against a bossy female cop. On October 8th, 2018, an auditor with a YouTube channel named Auditing America posted a video of him visiting the headquarters of the Rhode Island National Guard. After a few minutes of filming, the auditor was met with 2 officers, and then things began going sideways for him.
Sir?
Yeah.
What are you filming?
Well, what does it look like I'm filming?
You can't film here, alright?
I disagree with that.
Alright. You need humps.
I'm sorry? All right.
Okay. What are you calling up?
How you doing today?
Huh?
I'm all right.
Can I call you if you want to disregard?
What are you doing over here?
Just videotaping.
What are you videotaping?
Facility?
Why are you videotaping the facility?
Okay.
Just my own purposes.
So, what's going on?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have any ID on your bud?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, we got a call for a suspicious person, okay? This is kind of suspicious behavior.
Okay, what crime do you suspect me of committing?
All right, before we act stupid, okay? Let's just talk about when you're standing in front of a facility that's a government building, and you're filming it like that, you caught the attention of the security guards, right? There might be some cause for concern for who you are and if you intend to do anybody any harm over here.
These officers become selectively dumb when they see a person who stands up to their tyranny. The auditor clearly told her that he didn't answer questions, but she kept going at it.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to identify yourself.
Well, do you know that we're standing in a public property?
That's fantastic.
And
I'm
unless
the
you're...
police, okay?
I understand.
I'm investigating something right now.
Okay,
I'm
so am I.
Service, okay?
So am I.
What are you investigating?
I'm a private investigative journalist gathering content for a story. And you should know that unless I'm being suspected of a crime, I don't have to provide ID.
Well, until I can determine that you are not committing a crime, I'm going to ask you for your ID.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to decline to that, ma'am. Do you have what's your name and badge number?
You can decline. It's on my chest.
What's your name? I don't see your name in your chest.
Well, you haven't identified yourself to me either. So
I don't have to, ma'am. You're a government official. You're entitled to identify yourself.
Fantastic.
What's your name and badge number?
If you do not identify yourself to me,
yes,
and we continue to do this, let's not make a bigger thing than we have to.
It's not. I'm just doing a lawfully protected.
Can you identify yourself as a journalist then?
I don't have to, ma'am. This is the United States of America. No, I don't, ma'am.
I think you need to review the laws.
Maybe you need to review the laws.
Nope.
Maybe you need to review the laws, ma'am.
Okay. What's gonna happen?
Do you have a supervisor?
What's gonna happen is you're gonna identify yourself. If you choose not to identify yourself, because now I've asked you about 4 times already.
Not gonna happen.
Then this is gonna rise to the level of obstruction of justice because I have to figure out
what crime. What crime do you suspect
me? You won't tell me what you're doing here.
I already told you, ma'am.
Your behavior is highly suspicious.
I already told you, ma'am.
No, you're not explaining.
Can I speak to your supervisor?
If you simply identify yourself,
well, ma'am,
and explain what's going on here, then we don't have an issue.
I already
told you. But I'm gonna start to get aggravated if you take up more of my time today. Do you understand?
After she felt powerless in front of the innocent man, which she was, she decided to do something really stupid.
Boarding a public building, unless you're suspecting me of committing any crimes, then I suggest for you to treat me. Ma'am, don't put your hands on me. Ma'am, don't put your hands on me. Why are you, ma'am? Why are you? Am I being detained?
Put that down. You
ma'am.
can't have anything in your hands right now. Put that down. I'm ordering you to put that out of your hand.
I do not consent to any seizures or searches.
Drop that out of your hand now.
I do not consent to any seizures or searches.
That's fine. You don't have to.
What crime do you suspect me of committing? What crime?
My safety,
am I being
I'm
detained?
asking you to put that down.
She's patting you down for weapons.
I'm not
No
asking
problem.
you, I'm telling you.
This is an illegal detention, what you're doing right now. Yes, it is, because I am a private citizen gathering content for a story. And you guys are harassing me. I will file a formal complaint on you, ma'am. I guarantee you're gonna leave here before I do. And you're not gonna get my ID. I'm not having a seat. I am a private citizen.
Right now.
You guys,
Understand?
you guys are violating my rights. You guys are violating my rights. I have not crossed any. What's your name and badge number, sir? What's your name?
Have a seat.
Nobody's identifying themselves. I'm holding my phone because this is for my safety, ma'am.
Hold your phone, have a seat.
This is for my safety. Do you have any body cams?
Have a
She's.
seat. Have a seat.
I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. You failed to identify yourself as a government official. I demand for you to contact your supervisor right away.
I'm her supervisor.
You're her supervisor, sir.
Yeah.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
That's 422. You can read it yourself.
Okay, and what's your last name, sir?
Listen to me. What are you doing here today?
It's beyond shameful what these corrupt officers did. They totally forgot that they were public servants who were supposed to protect people's rights, not their own egos.
For a story. There's no reason for you guys to put your hands on me and search me and do what you do, because this is not Germany. This is the United States of America, and I will be filing a formal complaint on you, and you will be hearing from me. I promise. Sir?
Do you have an ID on you?
Sir? I do have an ID. I don't have it on me, and with all due respect, you should know that unless I'm being suspected of a crime, I do not have to provide that information. On the other hand, you guys have failed all to provide me with your name.
Where'd you park your vehicle?
Ma'am, that's none of your concern.
No, it really is my
That's
concern.
none of your concern.
Exactly my
This is the
concern.
United.
This is
You guys
the
do.
first-
Listen, you guys do whatever you guys want. They have to do then.
Sir, what's your name?
I'm not answering questions.
I've asked him 20 times.
Okay, we can do this very simply. We just want to make sure, verify who you are, okay? What you're doing is engaging in suspicious activity. We got called here.
So I'm being detained.
Paying that right now.
Then you have no authority of detaining me.
well, see, the
This
thing-
should be a
Why don't you come to law
consensual.
school,
This
sir?
should be a consensual conversation. No, what's your name and badge number, sir?
Here's the thing.
Listen, you don't speak for him. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Quality,
Can we?
dash 491.
I appreciate that, sir.
Okay, so listen, I'm asking what your name is, okay?
Not gonna happen.
Okay.
So you guys go ahead and do whatever you need to do. I'm not gonna answer any more questions. I will be contacting my lawyers for what you guys just did to me. This is invasion of my privacy. This is invasion of my rights. You guys are putting your hands in my pocket. I did not consent to any seizures or searches, and you guys will be hearing from me. I promise you.
Stand by for
I
me, I'll talk to you.
promise you. I promise all of you. Thank you for identifying yourself, sir.
The auditor really put them in their place. This is how we should fight back against these corrupt people, because if we don't, they will not stop.
And this lady right here, which I don't know her name yet, 516, will be hearing from me. And I'm sure you guys have a captain
right
for
now.
the internal affairs that's gonna wanna have a talk about this. I promise you. I promise you. You have illegally detained me. You put my hand in that burning hood, you're gonna hear from me.
I think you like this attention right
No, you guys are wasting our money. You guys work for the
You're
people.
wasting my time.
No, well then leave. You're free to go. You're dismissed. Because we pay for your salary, and you need to stand away from me because
I
you're
pay my salary. all
you
right?
you pay your salary. As
What's
far as
going
I
on
know,
here is that
as far as
you
I
can-
know,
you'd be
we
free to
pay
leave.
for your
You'd
salary.
be free to leave if you were willing to be a
I
normal
will be
person
free
and
to
have a
leave,
conversation
and I'm not gonna
and prove
comply
that
with
that's
you
not-
because you are a people, and I'm not a criminal for you guys to be treating me like
start
this.
screaming and
Okay?
swearing on the sidewalk.
Well, apparently you would do the same thing if somebody approaches you demanding stuff from you after you haven't done absolutely nothing.
You're filming at a restricted area. They have legitimate concerns about why you're over here.
They can have whatever
why- that's
concerns,
why you-
and you guys should be professional enough to post up over here and ask people whatever it is that you need to ask in a nicely manner, not aggressive manner like the unidentified
We did that the
officer
first
over
6
here
times.
does.
Well,
Me, since you know me,
Well, I don't know you, but I appreciate you identifying yourself.
we can start over.
I will definitely, yes, I will definitely speak to you, sir. What was your name again?
Quality.
Laquali. Okay, well, sir, I appreciate you identifying yourself as your duties, demand.
You were filming the property.
I am.
Okay. You can't film the property.
Then that's
That's why we're here.
That's not.
That's the only reason why.
I am going to have to disagree with you, sir, because this is a public sidewalk.
What's the
do
reason
me a favor,
why?
stand up, please. You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
Up.
Oh, for what crime,
Right now, disorderly conduct.
sir? I
You
have.
can argue that in court. You have the right to remain silent. Suggest you
How?
exercise.
What? How is it? I'm talking to you guys. You guys have illegally detained me. This is not,
When you go to law school, you can argue that in
sir.
court.
Sir, this is not right. This is not right.
These were supposed to be law enforcement officers, yet they have complete disregard for the highest laws of the land, of the United States Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. These are the laws they should be protecting and enforcing. Unfortunately, So many of these police officers believe that the Constitution is actually in the way of doing their jobs. If you think these officers were corrupted, then wait until you see the next case where officers failed to pay any attention to a woman who would go on to do something terrible. On August 22, 2022, Cleveland police officers arrived at the scene of a car crash. While there, they investigated the situation, but somehow missed the most important details.
I was just in my house sleep. I just got woke up out of my sleep and I came out to this. That's my car right there.
So your car was parked right here, right?
Right here, yeah. She pushed my car from there all the way right there. I don't know what happened between them two, though.
Okay. And you have no idea how that car got
This is your car, right?
Yes.
Okay. Morning.
He was the driver that caused us. He's drunk and trying to stumble away.
She doesn't want you guys either?
No, but she's not gonna have a choice because she's drunk. And her face is all swollen up.
Ma'am! 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 I'm not chasing her. I'm not chasing her.
Okay.
She doesn't want us, she doesn't want us.
Okay.
You guys 30?
Yep. What zone are you?
Adam 15?
The woman they just ignored was a key part of this whole acne, yet the officer was too lazy to chase her. This is what our police officers are like. They can move mountains to serve their egos, but when it comes to serving justice, they don't do anything.
So, literally, she didn't want to talk to you guys?
No. I said, what's going on? She said nothing. Ain't nothing going on.
And she was sitting in someone's street line. She got up and someone away. I think the other car was parked, and then the other one, the driver and the passenger, took off. Oh no, I believe you. But
You guys need anything from us?
Nope.
Which one info you have? And which one car?
You want me to get on? I'll get these two. You can get that.
I don't get this one, okay.
Do I need a report for a number report for my insurance company?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you record number.
Yeah, they in the red car? No, that's me.
What did you want to do with your car? You want to tow it, or you want us to tow it?
You got an iPhone? Can y'all tow it? Or
I can tow it. It's no problem.
an iPhone, pay us on it. Set the email. They woke me about my sleep, man. Said my car was wrecked. I don't know what happened out here, but I guess she was fighting somebody. Got into it with somebody.
Yeah. What's your badge?
The woman returned to her car and sat down. However, since she was uncooperative, the officer decided to ignore her.
They got the video.
Huh?
They got the video. He just airdropped me the video.
Okay.
What happened? You might want to look at that first.
Ma'am. Excuse me. What's going on?
Hey, they hit her, man.
They jumped on me and crashed my car. That's what happened.
Questions for us?
I just need the number so I can call my insurance company.
Yeah, that's gonna be the report number, okay?
Oh, okay.
Right there in the bottom.
Okay.
That's both of us here.
All right. Y'all gonna tow it for me?
It's up to you. It's your car. We gotta tow it, so that's it.
Yeah, tow it. Get out of here, man, please. I appreciate you. All right.
You got about
I haven't gotten it in off that.
You got anything else in the car? You got anything else in the car? Any values? If you want to take it?
This officer was wildly incompetent. I mean, the woman just crashed her car. She was limping and refused any medical treatment. There was obviously something wrong, but the officer couldn't see any of it.
Copy 117 in St. Clair. See Andrea Hills for an assault report. She's waiting outside the gas station. We're in the wait.
Info received for OH1.
Code 3, CAD 19.
3 vehicles.
My friend called me.
Hey,
Not much. So this car's parked.
How can one be publicly intoxicated, have an accident, and then walk away from the crime scene like nothing had happened? That's just outrageous.
how you doing, ma'am? What's going on? Good, good. How can I help you? Hey, Harvey. Back.
What's that?
193.
It's 26, right?
26, yeah. I don't know what you want to do with her.
It's insane that the woman repeatedly walked in and out of the crime scene like it was Disneyland. These officers were some of the most incompetent ones I have ever seen.
Oh, never mind.
What's it underneath? Looks like a little baby inside.
Six hours later, she returned with a group that included her 16-year-old son, 19-year-old daughter, and 43-year-old friend to seek revenge, according to investigators. The group shot Joseph Owens, who investigators said had nothing to do with the earlier crash and fight. It was painful to watch these officers. But wait until you see this next case. Public servants try to get a man to stop recording in a public building and instantly regret doing so.
You mind if we go back up to the front?
You want the front?
Yeah, no, you and I.
On June 10th, 2024, an auditor by the name of Kansas City Accountability uploaded a gripping video capturing his visit to the bustling city hall downtown. As he stepped into the building, an unusual sight caught his attention, leaving him seething with frustration.
Did you call me? Did you need me? Yeah, just not at the moment. Okay. No, I'm just looking. Is all this public right here? I didn't see any signs, so okay. I don't want to go anywhere I'm not supposed to be. No, not at the moment. You can continue.
Can I ask you what you're doing, sir?
I'm gonna let you take one guess.
Oh no, we got you taking video.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Who are you recording for?
Myself.
Huh?
Myself.
Yourself?
Yeah. Isn't this all public? I asked the lady up front. She told me I can come back here.
Yeah, but who do you need to see?
No one at the moment. I was gonna.
Okay, come on here.
I
Come on here.
I don't want to be on your video.
You shouldn't be recording right now.
She said I can come back here. She said this is all public.
Yeah, no, but I don't want to be on your video, sir.
Excuse me?
I don't want to be on your video. Can you take me?
That's fine. Are you a public worker?
Huh?
You working?
Yeah.
Okay. Why would you want
What's your name?
I didn't give it.
You didn't give it?
No, I didn't. Not at the moment.
All right.
You mind if I get one?
Can we, you mind if we go back up to the front?
You want the front?
Yeah, no, you and I.
Not at the moment.
Not at
She
the
asked
moment?
me, I just asked her, can I come back here? Is it public? She said I could.
Hey, can we talk in the hallway for a second?
Yeah, I'll meet you out there in a sec. Give me a second.
No, but really don't want you to record up here because.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be recorded. I don't know if these guys do or not.
We have meetings here. Right.
This public servant's acting was out of this world. He was making it appear as if the auditor was doing something illegal when he was well within his rights.
But you have to give people's permission to record us. You can't.
Not in public. There's no expectation of. There's no. I'll meet you out there. Go ahead.
No. Okay.
I'll meet you.
I don't. Louise, can you call security? Yeah, can you call security?
I don't think that's actually necessary, but I don't really think that's actually necessary, but
It might be
because what?
We all know this gentleman. Like give his name, so I'm having. He's recording, so I'm just having.
That's fine. If you got confidential information, I'm not trying to get that.
No, you need to come on back. We have confidential. Sir, please. We have confidential information that you're not supposed to be back here.
But the lady up front said I could.
She made a mistake. Can you come on up?
They're on their way.
We can't get stuff.
Is this public access back here, sir?
No.
Where's the sign?
It's not public access. You have to have a badge.
So let me ask you this. Come here real quick. When you walk in the front, come here. Let me show you something. So when you come in here, where is it no longer public access at?
I'm gonna show you.
Show me.
No, I'm gonna show you right because you have to have a badge in order. She allows you to come in so she can speak to you. But once you get past this point, you can't. You have to have an appointment or talk to him. So, and I can even show you the badge access right here on the side of the door.
So far, everyone has been treating the man like he was some sort of criminal. You'd think when the officers arrive, they'd know better, right? Well, you'd be shocked at what the officer had to say.
Hey, can you send Bitmeyer up to 11th floor? Okay, all right, thanks. Bye.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing, sir?
No, you're not supposed to be back.
She said I could. She said this is the lady in the front. Right when I came in, I let her know I'm not trying to go anywhere I'm supposed to be. Am I allowed to come back here? Is this public access? She said it is. And there's no signs.
Yeah, but we don't. They're asking you to stay in this general area here unless you're pulled back to one of the offices.
Again, sir, look, there's no signs.
That's correct. He's right. We didn't call you back to the office, so.
I mean,
you have to stay right here in this area.
But there's no signs saying.
Your office is back here if they're restricting you from going back.
But they can't do that. This is public. This is a public building.
I understand that this is a public building, but there's restrictions on this.
It's open.
No,
Where's the sign?
This is just a lobby.
It should
right
be a
here.
sign right there saying, "Hey,
No one called.
authorized person." That's
This
fine.
is our lobby.
But I asked this young lady,
You have,
"Can I go?"
you have to stay here and wait to be called.
And what was your
back.
name and badge number, just for the record, so we know who we're speaking to? What's your name and badge number, sir?
What's your name, sir?
And your badge number?
I don't have a badge number.
You have employee ID number?
I'm not giving you my employee ID number.
It's part of your policy.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I am not obligated to give you a badge
Okay.
or my employee ID.
Okay. We'll be there. So they saying with no signs that I can't walk in the lobby. Down right here. Actually, can I go right here? Just moving forward, it'd be good to have like a sign on the 12th floor. They have a sign right there saying no trespassing.
We're here for this.
I wouldn't. You're in public.
You don't have our permission to record. So you know I'm in a public building.
I still don't have the right to record
Right,
you.
not to be recorded.
Okay. But would you be able to tell this gentleman I have the right to record him while he's in public?
You want the Cobra Einstein?
Or are you going to violate my rights there too?
I never stated that I was going to violate.
Okay, well, can you tell this gentleman if this is the public? He said this is the lobby. There go the seating. Can you please educate this gentleman that I have the right to record him right here?
He does actually have the right to record within this area here. As long as he's here, you're visible. He can record you.
That's what
I appreciate that. I appreciate
But
that.
you can't go beyond these points.
We
You can understand.
gonna honor it this time, but I will be back. And if it's not a sign, I can walk through there. 'Cause there's no sign. It's a public
I understand
building.
that, but this is also for
I'm
employees.
so we, de-escalate. This time I'm gonna honor it.
The officer swiftly recognized that it was not in his favor to challenge the auditor. However, he refrained from acknowledging that it was their responsibility to have a sign in place.
Recording?
Huh?
You're not to be recording people.
Why not?
You don't have their permission.
Is this a public building?
But we're not public.
You work for the public.
Doesn't matter.
It do matter.
You know what? Yeah, I know.
Come
You don't
on.
have their permission to record.
Mm-hmm. Can I get your badge?
Yeah, look at it.
Okay.
I'm right here.
What's your name?
You don't need to know my name.
I'm just asking. Okay. Yes, they just did. I was just coming to record. Yeah. I got some business cards as well.
Is there any business-related questions we can assist you with?
Not at the moment.
Okay, well, we don't want to be recorded. You didn't ask us if we could be recording you.
You were just tucked in your office and you came to the camera. Okay, that's fine. This will give me the right to record you. There's no expectation of privacy in public, ma'am. Okay, I'll wait for him.
There was not one educated person in that building. Their ignorance was beyond appalling. And the worst part is that they were not civilians. They should have known better.
Well, if I told you, would you? That would
That doesn't make it comfortable.
Exactly.
It doesn't make me want to be recorded either.
Okay.
That's not point. That's
This is a public office. And I stated yes. And he said, can I come in and get some business cards? So I went in and I said, Land Bank business cards are there. Minor home repairs there. That was that. So as far as going around in other places of the office.
I didn't go nowhere. I've been standing right here since I walked in.
So again, that's you said you were getting business cards.
I got those.
So I pointed you to the business cards.
So we got the business cards. Anything else we can help you with?
Nothing at the moment. I let them know they can get back to work. I didn't say nothing to anybody. Everybody came and spoke to me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, go. As long as he doesn't go beyond the squatting area, he's free to record.
What office is that? City planner?
We don't help people in these offices.
You don't help people in the office?
I mean, I am here to help you, but what are you trying to do?
Is it a public office?
The whole building is a
Oh, okay. Let's go in there.
No, that's my office and my boss, but what are you trying to do?
Get a business card.
Business card for,
Yeah.
are you trying to do a permit?
I'm just trying to start off with just getting a business card, and I'll give whoever a call back if I can. How do you get in the office? Where's the main?
Oh, that's our record room.
Oh, okay.
But if you tell me what you're trying to do, I'll help you.
I'm just trying to get a business card.
Yeah, you can go to for what?
Pauline, he's one of those auditors who can get a rise out of people. So
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing to nobody.
I won't even engage him.
I didn't say nothing to her.
Because he posted on YouTube, so don't even waste it. Yeah.
Is security coming?
Yeah, they should be on the elevator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold tight.
Do your thing, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, the thing is this. Check this out. You call the cops, and they on my side. They on my side.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they law enforcers.
All right, bro. Good luck, man.
Yes, sir. I'm going to the 5th floor. Hey, what's her name? There you go. So we've been waiting right here for the security or law enforcement. It looked like they probably not coming. They probably feel like he can handle himself. Hey, bruh, man, you say the 5th floor? Yeah, so we gonna keep it pushing. This will probably be my last stop, you guys. I'm pressing on time. So stay tuned. And also, you guys, everybody is watching, please give me some tips, some questions I can ask them since I'm going office to office. And best believe we are coming back. So, stay tuned, y'all. We made it back down to the 1st floor, you guys. This is like the lobby. It's kind of dope. I didn't get to show y'all this when we first walked in.
These tyrants have no sympathy for any citizens, even if that citizen is a Marine veteran. On February 19th, 2021, Stephen Lara, a Marine veteran who was traveling from Texas to California to spend time with his daughters, was pulled over outside Reno, Nevada on a traffic stop. Little did he know that he was about to lose everything.
Hey, good morning, Trooper Brown, Nevada Highway Patrol. How are you today? I'm doing great. Hey, the reason I'm stopping you, we have a special enforcement campaign going on. We're trying to educate drivers about violations they may not realize they're committing, but we're seeing a big increase in crashes out here. First, applaud you on your driving. You drive great. You're driving really slow. It appears that you're trying to drive safely under the speed limit. I appreciate that. I just want to talk about your following distance, especially around commercial vehicles. Came up behind a red and blue tanker truck. A little bit too close behind him before he made that lane change to go around him. I know it's sitting over there. I was waiting for you to trying to give you room to get over there because I know people like to jam you in that lane.
Turkey coming out of there and people are out fast. So
yep, absolutely. Yeah, you got to navigate that, but a little too close to him before you went around him. Okay. As you passed those semi trucks and you came back down to make that lane change in front of that semi truck, too close. You were less than a second in front of him when you entered that lane.
The deputy pulled Stephen over for driving too close to other vehicles. The rest of his driving was A-okay. Now, instead of just letting him go with a warning, the deputy decides to overstep his boundaries.
Do me a favor, man. What I'm gonna have you do, I'm gonna have you come out of the car and talk to me while I go over this. Gotta make sure everything's valid. As long as everything's valid, my intention is to get you on down the road. It is a little chilly out here. I don't know if you want to throw your jacket on or anything like that. You sure? Yeah, sure. It's cold, man. I mean, I know it's cold in Texas right now. Come on out. No weapons on you, right? No weapons. All right, perfect. That's fine, man. You can leave it on. You can turn it off. It's completely up to you. You said your daughter lives up in Portola?
No, 2 daughters.
Okay. They both up in Portola?
Yes.
Come on over here, man.
All right.
You a fighter?
My fighter?
Yeah, you got a tap-out shirt on.
Well, I've got a lot of training. I'm a retired Marine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What'd you do for the Corps?
Well, I was a data chief initially, but then they changed the MOS to cybersecurity chief.
Okay. When'd you get out of the Corps?
I got out about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do your daughters do, man?
My daughters? What do they do? Oh, 15 and 13 years old. So they're
okay. Yeah, they're young.
Yeah, they're real young.
Okay. Would you give me permission to search your vehicle today? That's okay with you? Okay, perfect. You said you'd give me permission to search your vehicle.
I don't have anything to hide from you guys.
I appreciate that, man. Do me a favor, just read through it. If you agree with it, I'm just going to ask you to sign and date it, okay? Yeah. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us, all right?
I don't even know what time it is. It's like
11:15. We deploy, Joe. Awesome. Thanks, sir. Appreciate that. Would you still hang out right there for me? I appreciate that, sir.
Stephen did not have to give the cops permission to search his vehicle because they had no reasonable suspicion to search it in the first place. Nonetheless, owing to his kind nature, he did so.
This doesn't make sense. There's some receipts in here though, but
He said he put receipts in there to show us his money.
okay.
The cops stumbled upon stacks of dollar bills in Stephen's car, and without any investigation saw that as suspicious.
All right, man. So here's the deal. All right. I think you're a good guy.
I'm a good guy.
So how much cash is that?
About 100 grand.
100 grand. Okay. So as you know, right? I'm a vet. He's a vet. You're a vet. It's not illegal to carry currency, have currency.
No, sir, it's not.
It does, though, make us ask some questions on why someone has 100,000. I can understand why you don't trust banks, especially in this day and age right now.
Discipline and lots of savings.
What's that?
Discipline and lots of savings.
So with that being said, if you're willing to talk to me about it a little bit, I'd like to. I know you got a bunch of receipts in there. I just want to make sure that it is your currency, that it's not being used for nefarious activities, right? That it's not money laundering or something like that going on.
Even if it was 200 grand, that does not mean that it's something suspicious. Stephen clearly answered all the deputies' questions. And after all the respect he gave them, the cops basically accused him of carrying money.
That money right there is for my two daughters. That's my money and my two daughters' money and nobody else's. And that's me looking at you man to man in your eyes and telling you exactly what that is.
Perfect. I'm kind of leaning more towards, it's odd, but...
It's odd, but it's not packaged like normal.
No, and he's answering the questions, there's receipts here, and
I would like to put the dog on the fence, you know.
Okay.
Those are all zeroed out, I mean, keep the memo out. It jives with the story.
Yeah, I mean, everything lines, as odd as it is, everything lines up.
But the travel story and stuff like that, and I'm going to get out my scale, I'm going to weigh that.
Do you want me to set that up for deployment?
Stephen Lara did everything right. He served his country in the Marines for over 16 years, including tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, just to be robbed of all his life savings. Shame on these cops.
I just want to let you know that the entire go underneath your matter just
was just in there.
Dang it?
Yeah.
Just want to let you know, I know you're just doing your job. That money I worked really hard for. Money that I have in my jacket is only $2. That I need to pay for my kids, my bills, my hotel. We're going to get that car back to Texas. So, I know you're just doing your job. I just wanted to tell you, Officer Brown, I mean, you're taking money out of my kids' mouths.
Sorry.
Or you're taking fruit out of my kids' mouths.
Like I said, we believe right now that this is proceeds illicit currency.
Well, I'm going to prove to you that it's not.
Perfect.
And what I'd like to do is, before we depart, I'd like to get all of your information.
You will. You're going to get a receipt for all of this stuff. That will have all the information that you need.
I'd like to get your information, your sergeant's information, all other deputies.
The stuff will be on the receipt and associated with the report that goes along with it. Okay.
I'd like to have names.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
What's your name?
Stephen had copious documentation that his money came from his legitimate paychecks and veterans benefits. Stephen got his money back 7 months later after he filed a federal lawsuit. He also sued the Nevada Highway Patrol in state court. In January 2024, 2.5 years after Stephen's lawsuit began, a judge rejected the Highway Patrol's motion to dismiss the lawsuit. This Marine is now fighting a legal battle this time in his own court rather than Afghanistan. Cops never admit they're wrong, just like this next one who arrested a driver for questioning him for breaking the law.
Don't resist.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
You don't have to
Put your hands behind your back.
On August 18th, 2023, Juniper was minding her business driving when Deputy Croft of the McCracken County Sheriff's Department cut her off without giving any turn signal or turning his lights on. He was in a hurry to pull over at McDonald's. Juniper followed her and confronted him. What happened next was unexpected.
Hey, come here. Let me explain something to you. You're being extremely... No, don't walk away from me.
Am I under arrest?
No, just be extremely careful when you come up on somebody.
Okay, be extremely careful.
Listen, I didn't see you.
Because you cut me off. You did not even use your turn signal.
At the last minute, he called. He needed me over here.
So use your turn signal.
Okay, I did not know that. Okay.
Are you supposed to use your turn signal?
Listen, do not come up threatening on me like that. That's a good way to go to jail, okay?
For what? My bad drive?
No.
You're going to send me to jail for your bad driving? I knocked on your window.
Okay.
I knocked on your window after you cut across 2 lanes.
Okay.
Well, did you have a clue I was behind you when you cut across 2 lanes of traffic?
No, I did
Then
not.
you should drive better.
Okay. I have a dog in my back. It's hard for me to see. I've done apologize to you. Now, this will be the third time.
Okay.
It's not extremely smart to be acting the way you're acting right now because I will put you in jail. Okay?
No,
I will put you in jail. I don't care.
Okay.
Plain and simple. Do you understand me?
Do I understand what?
That I will put you in jail.
For what?
First off, your disorderly conduct,
What
menacing, beating on my window like that.
You are armed to the teeth, and I'm menacing.
You don't walk up on us like that.
Okay. May I drive away now?
Not yet, you're not.
Instead of accepting responsibility and apologizing to the driver, Deputy Croft decides to gaslight Juniper and places the blame on her. She was being menacing for calling him out on his traffic violation.
Do you have your driver's license on you, ma'am? Simple question. It is now.
Why?
Because you got out on my vehicle and beat on my window. Right now I'm investigating a disorderly conduct. I need to see your driver's license and your proof of insurance.
Okay, this is not a traffic stop. So
do you understand what I'm asking you?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, I need you to get your driver's license and proof of insurance. Need your driver's license? See your driver's license?
I'm sorry, please don't take it out of my hand.
Let me have your driver's license
No,
so I can cut you a
required to
citation.
present it. Hey, give my property
Back off before you go to jail.
Give my property
Don't sit down. Don't be reaching in your car either.
For my phone. He stole my property.
Stay right. No, he didn't. That's the state's property. Stay right there.
Okay. So, pull up. I went in the car lane over there. I guess I cut in front of her. Never seen her over there. Of course, I can't say a whole lot about her. She comes up here. I'm getting ready to talk to him. She comes beating on my window. Scares me to death. Had no clue. Jump out. She starts freaking. Boom, 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 boom. So I hit the record. Start recording. And now she's been the way she's been. I mean, she's yelling and screaming. She's disorderly. I'm fixing to hook her up for disorderly.
This whole bunch was corrupt to the core. Each tyrant supported the other, and now they were planning on taking Juniper to jail for disorderly conduct.
Got Mary 22-621-292.
Croft then proceeded to run the whole situation by Sheriff Ryan Norman. And to no one's surprise, he too did not question his deputy's wrongdoings.
Miss Mulligan, you need to go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
For what?
Disorderly conduct and menacing.
Menacing. This is funny. Okay.
Don't resist.
I'm going to do it. Just,
Okay.
you don't have to hand.
Put your hands behind your back.
Do you want my keys, Mom? Take my keys.
Hang tight. Don't be grabbing on stuff. Just hang tight.
Why?
Back up. We'll give it to you, but don't be jerking out until we know it. We don't know what you're pulling out of
Okay,
your
well, you're not allowed to go in my pocket either.
Okay, then have a seat. So you don't want us to go in your... Yeah, actually, we can go in your pocket. You're under arrest, so we got to stop it.
No, I'm Caldwell. Oh, that's my daughter.
I'm double walking these cups and they don't have that one.
She's unfortunate.
Real quick. Your mom. I don't think that it was a good idea of what daughter did today. Just like I was telling you, just like I was telling her. And she even said, she'd go about it different. there's ways, and if he did that,
Our caller is still behind him.
you've got to say, okay, he works for the sheriff's department, there's his number. That's why our numbers are posted on the back of his truck, 48. You can go call the sheriff and say, hey, this is the problem that I have. I want to come up and talk to you about it. One of your deputies. That's what you do. You don't do this, because I don't like that your daughter is sitting in the back of the car.
Well, I don't either.
I wish that it was out, and has she truly never been to jail?
Honestly, never been in jail.
What is she doing?
She has this thing about cops.
And you know what? I get it. Some people hate cops. Hey, be my guest. This is why we live in America. You can hate cops all you want. I don't care.
That's exactly why people hate cops in America. Because apparently, if you point out a cop's mistake, they can pin a crime on you and throw you in jail. That really does scream land of the free to me.
Hey, seriously though, please don't do anything like this again. This is not...
Huh? I'll be nice if they drive nice.
Well, I'm not saying that you're not going to have maybe a further conflict with someone, but I need you to deal with that in a better way.
Juniper Mulligan has since filed a lawsuit against McCracken County. She has also set up her own GoFundMe to facilitate her legal battle. And the support is still coming in strong with almost $20,000 raised for the cause. Cops are known for having a bad temper, especially if you hurt their ego. And this next one was no exception.
I've already dealt with your sergeant.
I'm giving you fair warning. You keep following us, you're
I'm
gonna
allowed
get
to follow. Now you're following
You understand?
On April 27, 2018, Officer Bonkowski conducted a stop and frisk on a man in the area for unclear reasons, but what he did was horrible and infuriated the officer.
Where are you guys coming from? What did I do, sir? Coming from the train tracks? What did I do, sir? Huh? What did I do?
You need help?
Where's Ironwood at?
Ironwood. Very first street. You should get in your car because it's all at the end.
My car's way down there.
It's right there. Ironwood's the next street over.
Why are you recording me?
Why not? You're in my park with no jurisdiction. So I'm just curious to know. You don't have any jurisdiction in here. What's going on? Where's the lights and sirens?
What is it going on? Yo, go in your house!
Hell no. I live around here. Can I help you? You guys looking for somebody? Maybe I saw somebody.
Get the fuck out of here if you get arrested.
You, dude, what are you gonna arrest me for? Being held accountable for you, bro.
I'm telling you, you're gonna get arrested.
I dare you.
During a police chase, Officer DeBella enlists the help of local YouTuber Cheetown Sue, but her filming of the events leads to a clash with a policeman.
You're gonna back up, you understand? You're gonna get arrested, you understand?
For what?
Get going.
For what?
Get going now.
Why are you gonna arrest me?
You're gonna get arrested, I'm telling you right now.
I've already dealt with your sergeant.
You already know that.
I've already dealt with your sergeant.
I'm giving you fair warning. You keep following us, you're
I'm
gonna get
allowed
arrested.
to follow. Now you're following
You understand?
me.
You understand?
Yeah, piece of
Okay? Now go back in your house or you're getting arrested. You understand?
For what? I'm walking around my neighborhood.
Right next to the railroad tracks,
Now we're dealing with something serious. I'm telling you, you're gonna get arrested.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back now.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
For filming?
back that way. Checking, right? Walking around my park? I can't even come through here?
We're coming out of the park now where you want.
You got a supervisor, please?
For what? Which is not illegal.
It's called obstructing, you understand?
It's not if I'm just watching, I'm not in your way.
I don't care. You ain't gonna film us and follow us. Or we're dealing with somebody with a possible gun. You understand?
Tell me that. Tell me that.
I told you.
You told me to go in. You didn't say possible gun. I would have been gone.
So now if I let you under this cuffs, are you gonna go in your house? Or do you want to get arrested?
Sure, I'll go in my house.
All right.
Don't give a fuck.
Go ahead, 13.
I'm dealing with something more serious than dealing with you.
And you're gonna deal with me.
Yeah, you can pull. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you're gonna get arrested then. That's fine.
Male black with red and black sweatshirt. Second male black.
I asked, did I see something? Maybe I saw something.
One wearing a black coat. Second is.
You just want to with us.
How am I to recording. UCLA versus Aldita Alvarez. I'm allowed to.
What f***ing cases you...
The YouTuber is detained for video capturing the incident from a respectable distance. Like, where is the logic and sense in that? Just to arrest someone for exercising their civic rights?
What am I arrested for? What crime? God. All I am doing is walking around the park. I saw you guys coming. Then I figured I'm going to follow you.
I see you following one of my other officers.
Yeah, because I was walking
creeping
around.
up on him on the side of the trailer. I seen you.
I ran back into the yard. In my yard, and I wasn't anywhere near him. Supreme Court says 10 feet. I'm way beyond 10 feet.
I don't give a f***. You ain't
Never
gonna
go up to
follow
any
us.
police
You ain't gonna
officer
follow
like
us. You understand that?
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll go in my house and do whatever you need to do. I don't know, dude.
I'm gonna talk to my sergeant, see if he wants you arrested.
What? Film me?
Damn right.
He said I can go on a thing with him and videotape the whole thing if I want.
You got an ID on you?
Nope.
What's your name? Give me a fake name. You're getting arrested.
Yeah, I know. I'm not dumb. So,
I'll charge you with that too. I'll charge you with that too.
Tell me a crime that I've committed.
I'll charge you with that too.
Why don't you tell me a crime? Once you hear from your sergeant, I want somebody bigger than you. Then if you're gonna be mean to me for filming.
You can't follow simple directions, right?
I'm allowed to do it. I wasn't anywhere near you people.
I don't know who the you are for one, or for two. You ain't gonna follow us. You understand that? You understand that? I don't care who the hell you are. You ain't gonna follow us.
Okay.
All right. What's your name? What's your name?
What's my crime?
What's your name?
I'm not going to tell you my name unless I've committed a crime. I haven't done anything wrong.
That's fine.
512, what's your location?
I want a female that's being detained right now at.
Okay, 714 Briarwood, you've got a female detained.
We're on test of it.
I don't care what street we're on. You understand?
You're so.
And then she wants to keep following us. I don't care. I don't know who you are. So
you don't
shut
have
your mouth.
to know. I'm
right?
not committing a crime. I don't match a description to any of your things, and I'm allowed to record you guys.
You surely ain't hella gonna follow us. I'll tell you that. Because I don't know who the you are if you got any weapons.
I'm trying to see what's going on.
Okay?
I'm trying to see what's going on. Well, now that you know I don't have any weapons and what I'm doing, which is not illegal.
I didn't search you yet.
Go ahead, search me.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Fifth Amendment. How about
I don't need a lawsuit, okay?
Officer Bonkowski, in a magnificent display of professionalism, has gifted us with his unvarnished ideas on civil rights, freely saying on film that he does not care about the law or consider himself obligated by it while remaining calm.
Stupid,
Please detain me for no crime.
All you people think you want to
people.
That you think you know the law, right?
Held you accountable.
Yeah, just so you can try catching a few dollars, right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's sue the department. Let's sue the department.
I have no money to sue.
You guys are losers, man.
You're a loser, dude.
Go get a job and be productive.
I'm on disability. I don't need a job. Doctor says I can't work.
Yeah. Let me get that doctor's name. There's a million other people watching what the we're doing. Are they following us? Coming from running back this way, Mac. I see her creeping up on DeBella.
Making up
back
the
here.
word creep. I was
back here.
Plenty of room away.
Got a camera, back creeping up. So she approached me. I'm trying to keep running this way, and she's following me. Keeps following me. I told her, you're gonna get arrested. Go back in your house. Okay. Keeps following me. So I stop her and detain her.
Do you have any idea what we were doing?
I know. I told her it's a serious crime going on, and she keeps following me.
She didn't say anything about a serious crime.
We don't have to tell you anything.
No, you
Do you
don't.
understand that?
But I also can record. Can I have your sergeant, the other guy?
I am the
guy with
sergeant.
the white hair,
I am the
because
sergeant.
I dealt with him
Listen
multiple
to me.
times.
Listen to
and
me. If you're told to get back, we're chasing somebody with a gun.
Okay,
You
well, let me
understand
know that. You say gun.
I told you.
You did not. Bodycam it. No, you didn't. You didn't tell me nothing.
Everything's
I will
recorded.
be
I'm not worried about it.
all
Okay.
of that. Yes, I will be for you
I'm
requesting all
not worried about it. Mac, do you want her arrested for it?
Everybody, they were in.
She wants to keep following me. Keep following me. I don't know if she has a weapon on her. I don't know who she is,
They
and she's
pulled up,
following
I was
me.
in my yard, sitting on my porch, and I just saw.
What's your name?
She won't give it to me.
Take her.
Take her?
What crime?
Obstructing identification and obstructing.
But you can't. I haven't committed a crime.
In the end, the YouTuber was illegally arrested for obstructing identification and videotaping an incident. The lawsuit was filed 2 years after her arrest as the prosecutor saw the video of the incident 13 months later. Both the officers were found not guilty and still have their jobs. And that's all for today. Which of these officers do you think should get the most severe punishment? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is Detective Mystery signing off.